Hi guys, so welcome back to another channel update. Yes, we've got 2 channel updates in 1 week. Yeah, so I'm just going to get straight into this. As you guys know from the last channel update, I was telling you that I had a lot of things on my mind, just trying to work out where best to take the channel next. And so this week I have been very productive and been like, right, I want to do some polls. I'm going to get organized. I'm going to have a plan. So that's what I've been doing. So basically, for those of you who haven't seen, I did a couple of polls over this week. We did 3 polls. And the first thing I want to do is sort of go over the polls. And the idea that I did them was to just try and get some feedback of you guys, what you wanted from the channel, like what types of videos you wanted to see more of and those types of things. So I've been very prepared and I've created a PowerPoint. So if we head over here like this, watch this, magic, and we're just going to go through the polls and the results, and I'm just going to talk a bit about what my plans are. So the first poll was, what type of videos would you like to see more of? And we have 4 options: Photoshop videos, tips, tricks and guide videos, discussion videos, gameplay videos. So as you can see, overwhelmingly, gameplay videos have won. Now, I know on the channel, really, I guess, apart from live streams and Garden Warfare Wednesdays, I don't really do that many sort of just gameplay videos. And kind of the reason for that is, historically, and if you have a look on YouTube, you get a lot more interest from tips, tricks and guides because people feel like they're getting a bit more out of the video other than entertainment. But hopefully you guys get both of those things. So yeah, but that was a really interesting, the fact that it overwhelmingly was gameplay videos. So that's really interesting to me, and I know a lot of you guys, I know a lot of my subs are also subscribed to Wolfie, and Wolfie does pretty much purely gameplay videos. He does funny gameplay videos, rage montages and stuff like that. So yeah, so that was a really telling one for me, especially because it was so overwhelming. We had 907 votes, which is really good. I appreciate everybody who voted. It really does help me. So yeah, and when we come to one of the later polls, that's a lot more interesting. So that's certainly something I'm going to bear in mind. I know you guys enjoy, a lot of people enjoyed my rage montage, so that was funny. So yeah, maybe I will start trying to do some more gameplay like videos, more funny things, and me just playing the game, because me being my goofy self, like, I know you guys want to see gameplay video, but like for me, that's why I kind of did the live stream. So like I did my guides and stuff, and then at the weekend we do the live stream, and that'd be watching me play the game. So but the people have spoken, and I will definitely, it's definitely something I want to, definitely want to do. I like gameplay videos. For me, they're enjoyable. I actually get to play the game. I know I tell you guys I don't get much time to play games, so the fact that you've said that is really quite exciting for me. So again, I appreciate that. So that was the first one. So expect a bit more gameplay videos perhaps coming to the channel, or things that feature more. Maybe I will do guides, but add some more gameplay stuff in. I don't know. There's lots of ways to think about it. But yeah, that was the first poll. Second poll. Oh, I'm not on it. Never mind. Come on, James. You got this all ready. Okay, second poll. Do you think the channel should only feature child-friendly games? Now, this one actually really surprised me because, as you know, I used to do Fallout mods, and Fallout is a very... It's a really fun game, but it's an 18 and it's really gory, and... and I just thought with the YouTube algorithm going more child friendly in terms of games and stuff sort of helps with that. And YouTube cracked down on swearing and all those types of things, so making the channel more child friendly orientated sort of aids that type of thing. However, you guys were just like, nope, play whatever the hell you want. Redhead, just do whatever you please. And that was really interesting. But if you take a look at the statistics on the channel, because I get all the analytics of like what ages, what are the age brackets of people who watch it, and our biggest demographic are actually 18 to 24 year olds. Between 13 and 17, that's actually lower. I think we actually have more 45 to 54 year olds watch my channel than it says 13 to 17, which is really interesting. And the feedback off you guys, we've had even more votes on this one, which is 1.1k, and yeah, you guys have said no, just play what you want. Now, people put in the comments, a few people put in the comments like perhaps bleep out swears, and I won't swear any. I said this in the post. I won't ever swear in a video. I will say, I like curse words like "oh my god" and "damn it," but I won't say any, actual swear words. So yeah, so just so that was just so you guys know, and yes, that is something to consider. Maybe somebody else said maybe do a disclaimer, or like at the start, like Peggy 18, Redhead 18, or something like that. So yeah, so that was a really interesting one, but it got me most excited. I know I use the example of Call of Duty Zombies because the new Call of Duty comes out soon. They've got new zombies. It's a completely new story because the zombie story is very complicated. I've been watching loads of videos recently, but yeah, it's very complicated, but they're kind of starting again, kind of starting again. But yeah, I also think I've always loved the Call of Duty Zombies. I've done a few videos on them, like way back. And I think it might work nicely. Yes, it's definitely an adult game because Call of Duty is an adult game. But it's also zombie related. And I know there was a few people who raised some concerns like, oh, I don't think I can watch you anymore, Red, if you're doing adult games. But I'm not going to stop doing Plants vs Zombies. So if you do have concerns, if you're like, oh no, Call of Duty's there's too much violence or whatever in it, you don't have to watch those, and I'll still be doing Plants vs Zombies. This is not me going, nope, Plants vs Zombies out the window, get out. That's not what I'm doing at all. So yeah, just wanted to clear up on that. But yeah, that was really telling. Again, overwhelmingly no, play any game you want. So I'm very excited. I think Call of Duty Zombies could be a really interesting one. Also, suggest any other games you think would be cool in the comments below. Maybe we could do like zombie related stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I thought that might be a good one. That was the second poll. Poll number 3. Okay. What current games on the channel would you like to see more of? So I did, excluding Plants vs Zombies because that's staying. So I just wanted to see what games you were, what other games I play you enjoy the most of and want to see more of. And obviously I've been trying to introduce Crash Bandicoot 4, said Bandicoot, it's Bandicoot a bit more, trying to introduce that onto the channel. And it was really nice to see that actually I was actually expecting Crash Bandicoot to be like bottom by quite a large margin, but the fact it's actually beaten Fall Guys, that's really interesting for me. So it does actually tell me that you are enjoying the Crash Bandicoot stuff. And I know it's difficult when the channel's known for Plants vs Zombies and then you introduce another game. It's naturally not going to be as there's naturally going to be a lot of subscribers who aren't particularly interested in that because they might have subscribed to you for one game particularly. So yeah, that was really interesting. I like Crash Bandicoot 4, so I have loads of other videos planned for that. I'm going to see how that goes. But Among Us, look at that, 64%. Now, interestingly, because of when we did the live, I've only done one video on Among Us. Because of the live stream, I actually noticed that we had a lot more people watching than if we did Fall Guys or Crash Bandicoot. So I was like, oh, this is interesting because I haven't featured it very much on the channel, and I know Wolfie does it. Loads of other YouTubers are at it at the moment, and it is a really interesting game. I think it's funny. There's some really funny moments, especially that moment when I just popped out the vent and then Master Lord and whoever it was just came around the corner like, uh-oh, I guess it was me. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some more Among Us. I know it was a bit tricky with the stream because obviously people can watch the stream. So maybe I'm just trying to think of that, but also trying to think of some different things to do in Among Us, because it's not one of those, there's not really much, a lot of Among Us is gameplay videos, which kind of goes nicely what you've said in the other poll. But yeah, I want to try and do some different things. Can you do some sort of like a free-for-all team deathmatch kind of thing, whenever you can just everybody's imposters, or like somebody suggested hide and seek. So yeah, I'd like to do some interesting things on that. I'm not sure on guides and stuff because it's really a tricky one. I know people will have done some, because there are some ones like if you're the imposter, like pretend to do a task for and tasks usually take around 5 seconds or something, so stand there, and there's some of those types of tips. But yeah, I think first off, I would like to do some videos with other YouTubers. I spoke to Psycho Sibs. I'll try and get Bob Box and Exploding Apple, having those in it. And I would like to play with subscribers, because the advantage with Among Us, you can play it on your phone. It's easy to access. People just put in the code and you can play together, so it's really easy. So yeah, I might introduce something on Discord, but I keep rambling. But basically, Among Us, yes, we'll do some more Among Us, definitely. That's really telling for me. I'm like, okay, Among Us it is. Among Us! Among Us! That's what we'll do. Okay, so that was the polls. So thank you all so much. That has really been helpful to me this week whilst I've been planning things and, you know, organizing it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. So I really do appreciate all your help, guys. So now we're going on to the plan. So the plan. I'm throwing darts at Donald Trump. This is not good. We're going on to the schedule. So one of the biggest issues for me when it comes to YouTube is time. It's a massive, you know, for me, you know, I do a lot of videos every week, and time is a big issue for me. I work 2 jobs and then do YouTube, so my days really are busy. So I decided I wanted to just show you guys just sort of like what a typical day is for me, and like how me trying to fit stuff in can be very, very tiring. But I absolutely love this. I absolutely love doing YouTube. If I wasn't enjoying this, I wouldn't be doing it. So, you know, don't get me wrong. You know, it's tiring. It's a lot of work, but it's work. You know, it's a labor of love. That's it. That was what I was trying to think. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing it. It's hard work, but I really enjoy it as well. So don't get that mixed up. So this is what a regular day for me looks like. So first off, it's just so you guys are aware, just sort of like, you know, this is not me making excuses for not doing videos, but this is just so you like gauge just how busy. And you know, I know when people ask me, oh, can you play with me, or, you know, play a game together, and I'm saying, I'm sorry, I just can't, because, you know, it's a time thing. So I wake up at 6 o'clock, which is early, I know, very early, and the first hour I reply to comments. I know that's a big thing I stress on the channel, is replying to you guys. I think it's so important. So many YouTubers don't, and even though now I know I can't reply to everybody now because there's just too many comments, but I do still try my best. So I spend an hour in the morning when I wake up. First thing I do, get onto the YouTube Studio app and go reply, and that's what I do for the first hour. Then I play piano for half an hour, because I have to make sure I do that once a day. I think it's really important. I love playing my piano. Music is a big part of my life. So yeah, I always have to make time. I always want to make time for that in the morning, and as many days as I can a week, that's there. Then the next bit of my day is getting ready for work, getting ready for one of my 2 jobs, and create the social media posts. So, you know, you guys know that I post 3, if you haven't noticed, I post 3 social media posts per day. Sometimes one goes on Instagram, that's what I've been trialing at the moment, and then Twitter is kind of the main one. So if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. That's literally, if you want like updates and stuff, and like just I share interesting news articles. I do some Plants vs Zombies facts, some just funny clips from the live stream. So yeah, if you do want to stay up to date, just Twitter's the best one to follow me on, I would say. So yeah, so that's another busy morning. Me get ready for work, and then 8:30 is when I start, and that takes me through to 5 o'clock. Sometimes I finish a bit earlier, which is nice, gives me a bit more time on. Excuse me. It gives me a bit more time to work on videos. So yeah, but then that's the whole of my day till 5 o'clock. Then evening comes and it's YouTube, and that's when it starts. I'm either, so in this first block from 5 till, these are rough times. Sometimes it goes on for longer. Sometimes I swap out things to make sure videos go up. The most important thing I usually make sure is that the video goes up. You know, I don't like letting you guys down. So yeah, so YouTube goes on there, have dinner for half an hour, more YouTube. Then at 7:30, this is the ideal. Usually I don't finish for 7:30. You guys know that sometimes videos go up at 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit later if I haven't had much time, or the video takes longer than I expect it to. But yeah, I try and do my workout. I try, you know, staying fit and healthy is really important, especially when I'm on a computer all day. Literally, my life is on a computer. I'm on it over 12 hours a day, every day. So it's really important, and I've always been into my fitness. So yeah, so that's important to me. And after that, I have a wash, I get ready for bed. 9:30, I'm in bed, and I go to sleep. Well, unless and then I put a video on, that helps me to just, like, I put on Skyrim playthroughs. That's what I tend to do before I go to bed. So that usually helps me sleep. And yeah, and then we start all over again. So as you can see, my days are pretty chocker. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice just to give you guys a bit of context into, like, you know, the Redhead, a day in the life of Redhead, but also sort of say this is why I struggle with time. And to combat this, I've made a decision on the amount of videos I do per week. So normally this is the schedule. We have a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Nothing on Thursday because usually I have a theatre rehearsal. Obviously that's not been happening that much with obviously how the world is at the moment, but I am getting back into that now. Rehearsals have commenced. So yeah, Thursday, that's why I leave Thursday free. Friday live stream, Saturday video, and Sunday live stream. Now I have been thinking of a number of things just in terms of content and like how this works, but what I've decided to do, because just to free me up just a little bit more, I'm going to reduce the videos per week by 1. So instead of having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the idea of that is just to give me a little bit more time to work on videos, maybe because sometimes I feel like my videos are rushed. I don't necessarily get to do all the funny stuff. You know, I haven't done many memes or things at the moment. Recently, you know, we haven't seen Bluehead for a bit. So yeah, and that's, you know, it's just going to help me. Those extra 4 or 5 hours are just going to give me, you know, going to improve the content on the channel, and you guys are going to get better quality videos. And yeah, and it just helps me manage the rest of my life as well, which is also really important. I mean, ideally, if I could quit one of my 2 jobs, if it was just one of them, if I could get YouTube to a stage where I could get one of that, would help so much. But you know, obviously that's not a guarantee. You know, I just love doing videos. It's not about the money for me. It's, you know, but you know, I just, you know, if the ideally I'd just quit both of my jobs, but you know, that's probably way in the future if it ever happens. So yeah, that would be the ideal situation. But this is what I think is going to help me work better for you guys, help me manage my life a bit better as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be trying. If it doesn't work, if you guys want to see more videos, you know, let me know and stuff, and I'll see what we can do. But I think that's probably a better thing for me. I've always wanted to keep the live streams in because I like talking to you guys. I like the live streams, they're different to videos. So yeah, that's basically the schedule plan. And then the second thing really I wanted to talk to you guys about was next week I am going to be having some days off. I know usually that means me doing loads of updates and stuff, but basically what that means is next week I'm going to be trialing something, because I watch a Photoshop YouTuber called Benny Productions. Please go and check him out. Does some incredible videos. And I was just kind of having a debate in my head about quantity over quality over quantity. Is it better, you know, what would be better for the channel? What would work better in terms of lifestyle? Is it better for me to do, you know, the amount of videos I'm doing right now, lots of videos every day, but aren't necessarily to what I would, you know, you guys really enjoy my videos. So yeah, but for me, like, I think I could do a better job. So perhaps, you know, maybe I would do just 1 video a week, but then keep the 2 live streams. You know, perhaps I would do that. So I've had, you know, having thoughts about that in my head. And to allow me to sort of test what I could do with like a week's worth of time on 1 video, I've booked some time off to like work on this Halloween special. Because, you know, I've been talking about a realistic spooky squash. So yeah, I wanted to just sort of test, see what I could do, and then I'll release that. But by having the time off, it means I get extra time and it doesn't affect you guys. It doesn't affect the schedule at the moment. I'll still have the videos will go up next week. Obviously, there won't be a Tuesday one now. But yeah, it won't affect you guys, me working on this other video and me releasing it and seeing how that goes. So yeah, and I've also been thinking about how to do content. I really do enjoy doing Photoshop stuff. So I was trying to think of, should I do more Photoshop things, or should I do like try and merge Photoshop and gaming videos together somehow? But yeah, that's kind of what my thoughts have been. I know this video has been so long. We are at 20 minutes. What's that about? But it's been really important for me. It's been really important for me to talk to you guys about this stuff. So yeah, there's no bad news. You know, yes, there's 1 less videos, but it's to help the channel. You know, that's the idea. You know, if I'm less tired and got, you know, more time to work on videos, I think it's going to help. I think it's going to help you guys. It's going to help me. So yeah, some positive stuff. So yeah, nothing bad. This wasn't me going, Plants vs Zombies it's going. I'm throwing it out. No, that's not what this video was. This was just explaining to me just a small change of schedule, just and sort of some context of what my life is like. And then the Halloween special. So there is a Halloween special coming, which I'm very excited about. And then yeah. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, we'll leave it here. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. But other than that, remember to subscribe and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, thanks guys. Bye. Bye.